Hi guys, welcome to day 2 of the Kamakis project. Yesterday we did the mass excavation of the black cotton soil, and today we are doing the setting out of the foundation. Setting out is simply this: marking exactly where your house will sit on your land. Every wall, every corner, every trench starts as a line on the ground. Watch what the fundis are doing here. First, they fix pieces of timber into the ground. Then small nails are hammered in at very specific points. Next, string lines are stretched from one nail to the next, pulled tight until they trace the shape of your house floating just above the soil. And those lines aren't random. Each one represents a wall, a corner, the exact edge of your foundation. Once the lines are set, chalk is poured directly beneath them, marking that outline onto the ground. And now, for the first time, you can actually see your house drawn on your own soil. Now, we have to ensure accuracy of these lines, because if these lines are even slightly off, every stage after this inherits that mistake. Your trenches follow the chalk, your foundation follows the trenches, your walls follow the foundation. So a small error here quietly becomes a big, expensive problem later. That's why setting out should be done carefully and checked properly before anyone picks up a djembe. So once the outline is clear, excavation begins. Trenches are dug, following that chalk line down to the depth your engineer specified. And on that firm ground, your strip foundation is built, the wide reinforced base that will carry the weight of your entire house. Now let's move to day 7 of construction. And the first thing you'll notice here is the height of this foundation wall. Just look at it. It's about 1.7 meters high. That's roughly 6 to 7 courses of foundation stone. And you might be wondering, why so high? Here's why. This land sits on black cotton soil, and black cotton holds water. When it rains, the ground around your house can get soaked and water starts looking for somewhere to go. So by raising the foundation wall this high, we lift the house well above that surrounding ground level, which means when the rains come, water can't just flow into your house. That height is protection. Now look at the spaces inside these foundation walls. Right now they are empty. The next step is to fill them. They are backfilled using a mixture of hardcore and marram. The hardcore gives you strength, and the marram helps lock everything together. And here's the important part. After the spaces are filled, they are compacted. They are pressed down firmly to reduce the air voids trapped inside. Why? Because those tiny air pockets are a problem. If you leave them, the ground can settle later, and a settling base means cracks in your slab somewhere down the line. So we compact until it's solid, until it's stable, until there's nothing left to sink. And once this backfill is properly done, the foundation is finally ready for the next big stage, pouring the concrete slab. Day 10 of construction, and today is a big one. Today, we are casting the ground floor slab. This is the surface you'll finally walk on inside your home. So let's watch how it comes together step by step. First, formwork is set up along the perimeter of the foundation. This formwork sets the depth of the slab, 150 millimeters. So when the concrete comes in, it fills to exactly that level. No guessing. Now, before anything is covered, look closely. Pointing works are going on. This is where the wastewater pipes are laid for your toilets, your sinks, your showers. Because these pipes have to sit underneath the slab. Once concrete goes on top, coming back later and hacking through that concrete is an expensive process. So they are positioned now carefully while there's still access. Next, the backfill is treated with an anti-termite solution. This protects your home from termites finding their way up through the ground. A small step, but one that saves you real headaches down the line. Then a DPM is laid, a damp-proof membrane, spread across the entire span of the foundation. And this one is important. The ground holds moisture, and through something called capillary action, that moisture can slowly rise up into your slab and into your house. The DPM blocks that. It stops groundwater from seeping up through your floor. On top of the DPM, BRC mesh is laid. Concrete is strong, but on its own, it can crack under tension. This mesh adds tensile strength and helps hold the slab together, reducing cracking over time. Now, everything is set. Concrete mixing begins, and it's cast evenly across the whole slab to that depth of 150 millimeters. But pouring alone isn't enough. Watch this. A poker vibrator is worked through the concrete, it compacts it, and drives out the trapped air voids inside. Because air pockets mean weak spots, and we don't want any weak spots in the floor carrying your house. Once it reaches the right depth, the concrete is screeded, leveled off to create a smooth, even finish. And then the work slows down because now the slab needs to cure. It's left for a few days, and in the meantime, water is sprinkled on top. This keeps the concrete hydrating, and that hydration is what gives it its real strength. And once it's cured, your foundation is complete, ready to carry everything that comes next. It's been around 15 days since we made the last video on the launch of this project. The excavation day.
Yes, 15 days from day one.
Yeah.
We started on, we broke ground on June 30th. So today is July 15th.
Okay.
Yes, so this is a progress so far. We managed to complete the foundation works.
And just a note on the foundation, why is it so high, our foundation?
Why is it so high?
Yeah.
So if you look around, you can see this area is flat.
Yes.
This black cotton soil. And when you have such a flat area, it's prone to flooding sometimes when it rains a lot. So the idea is to raise the house first. But of course, once we are done with the perimeter wall, we will also raise the compound. You note that the area is being built up quite fast. So the fact that we don't yet have stormwater drainage already established, so we must work with the height to our advantage. Okay. So it looks high at the moment, but once we backfill also around the compound, you see we have around three or four steps at the most at the front. But of course it's quite high. For an average, we have a foundation wall of, we have a 1.7 meter high foundation.
That's now from, is it from the ground floor? Or?
Well, that is from the foundation itself. These are how many courses? There are 6 courses at the front side, but at the back side we did 7 courses.
Okay.
And then, of course, backfilled.
All right.
Yes.
Now I can see the walling is undergoing, and our client here, he decided to use a machine cut.
Oh yes, we're doing a machine cut all the way.
Okay.
Of course, today is day 4 of walling.
Yeah.
So that's why you see we already have the columns. Still fixing for the columns, already done. We hope to complete the walling by end of day tomorrow, and then we cast the columns.
How high are we going in terms of the machine cut courses?
We're looking for a total height for the wall, a minimum of 2.4, which is around 11 courses. But then floor to ceiling, finished floor to finished floor will be 3 meters high.
Okay.
So of course we factor in the size of the beam and the slab.
Yes.
Yeah. I take you on a tour before we are done. So of course this is the entry porch. We will have another decorative column here, but that will come in later.
Actually, this is now
column.
The front of the house.
This is the front of the house, yes. Okay. So the entry porch. As you go in, you're going into the lounge.
Okay.
What do you think of the size?
It's actually generous. Is it open?
Yeah, it's an open design. So the lounge is open to the dining, this side. But here we have a breakfast area
Yes.
when it's done. So the kitchen is on that side.
All right.
So this is the dining area.
Okay.
So from the dining area, we are going into the lobby where we will have the staircase. So this is the door to the kitchen. The door to the kitchen has a pantry as well. It has a good sized pantry and a fridge area on this side.
Okay.
And a back porch from the kitchen side. So this is where we are going to have our staircase
Yep.
going up. And this is our ground floor bedroom and suite.
Yes.
So right now it's a bit mjengo-like,
Yeah.
but with time, it will start, to be a clearer project to look at.
Fantastic. So
Yes.
after welding, the next phase is now the shuttering now.
Yes, first we'll cast the columns, and then probably by next week we should be doing the formwork for the first floor slab.
All right.
Yeah.
So guys, I'll see you then.